I'm Teacher Rena. Okay, today I'm going to explain how do you do the Get Smart Plus 4 Module 5 revision in page 45 and also 46. Okay, firstly we are going to look at page 45. Okay, for activity 1, you need to look and complete. So means look at the picture and complete the sentence. Okay, for example, number 1, look at the picture. Only one piece of cheese, right? So, only a piece of cheese. So, ask yourself, how many piece of cheese here? So, the answer is a piece of cheese. So, write down a piece of cheese. Okay, look at picture number 2. Okay, you ask yourself, how many glass of milk here? So you can see here, as what you can see here, it's only one glass of milk. So write down here, a glass of milk. Easy, right? So the rest of these also the same. Ask yourself. Okay, number 3. How many pack of chips? How many box of cereal? How many can of lemonade? How many cup of tea? How many bar of chocolate? How many bottle of water? How many carton of orange juice? And how many bowl of salad? Okay, answer those questions and write the answer. Okay, now look at activity 2. In activity 2, you need to look at the picture and write sentences. Use there is or there are. Okay, let's revise. What is the usage of is and are? Okay, look at this side. Okay, let's do some revision here. Okay. Okay, is and are. Okay, is for one object or one things that you're going to mention. Okay, are for two object or more or many. It's mean more than two or many. Okay, so for one object you write there is. Okay, and for more than one or many you write down there are. Okay, so let's go back to the questions. Okay, you are asked to look at the pictures given and write sentences, right? Okay, look at there. The first sentence already given for you, which is cereal. How many box of cereals in here in the picture? The first one is cereal. But only one box, right? So the answer is already given here. There is a box of cereal. So all the sentences must start with the word there. But you change is to are for many and write is for only one. Okay, look at the picture number 2 here. The second picture. The second picture is knife. But there are 3 knives. So how do you going to write the word knife for many knife? Okay. Normally, for one knife, we write the spelling is K. Okay, normally, for one knife, we spell it K N I F E. Knife, right? This is for only one knife. But if you write the sentence for more than one knife, we change to V and add S in the end of the word, which is KNIVES, knife, because in the picture we have 3 knives. Okay, so when we write the sentence, you write like this: there, because there are 3, so we use are. There are 3, THREE, KNIVES. There are 3 knives. Okay, this is the correct words that we use for more than one knife. Okay, let's look at the questions again. Okay, that is for knife. Okay, picture number 3 is bread. Okay, for one bread, okay, for one bread, okay, for one bread, we write it like this: one bread. Okay, for one bread, a LOAF, a loaf of bread, a loaf of bread. Okay, a loaf, so we use the word a loaf of for only one bread. And in the picture we have only one bread, so we write the sentence like this: there is a loaf of bread. Okay, there is a loaf of bread. I hope you can remember. Okay, so look at the other questions. Okay, picture number 4. Picture number 4 is a bar of cheese. Okay, for cheese, only one bar, right? A bar, so we use is. There is a bar of cheese. Okay, how about glass of milk? How many glasses of milk here? There are 3 glasses of milk, so we use are. There are 3 glasses of milk. Okay, and the last one we have plate, and there are 2 plates. Okay, so we choose are for more than one. So there are 2 plates. Okay, that is the explanations how you do the activity 1 and 2. And look at page 46 for the activity 3 and 4. Okay, for activity 3 and 4. Okay, here is page 46. Okay, let's look it together. Page 46. Okay, for page 46 we have activity 3 and activity 4. Okay, for activity 3, you need to complete with the word how many, how much, and how many. Okay, let's look at the board again. We are going to do some revision about how many, how many, and how much. How much. Okay, for how many is used to start the questions for the object that you can count. Can, C-A-N, can count. Oh, sorry. You can count. You can, something that you can count. Can count. Countable, or you can count. It means you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. But for how much, something that you can't count. You cannot count. Cannot or can't count. For example, something that you cannot pick one by one to count it because it's too fine or too small, or something that you cannot touch. For example, the value of money. How much money? The value of money. You cannot touch the value. You cannot count one by one the value of the money. Okay, and also the word or A, you cannot count that all. How much the people love you, so you cannot count that, so you use how much. Okay, for something that you can count, so for example 2 plates, 3 plates of rice, 1 sugar, 2 sugars, 1 sweet, 2 sweets. Okay, you can count and you can touch it and you count one by one. We can start the question with how many. How many sweets do you have? How much do you love your cat? Okay, so something that you cannot count. How much is something that you cannot count? How many is something that you can count? Okay, let's look at the questions again. Okay, the first one, water do you drink every day? Can you count the water? Okay, but sometimes you can count it by putting the water in a bottle or glass. So, but when we mix all the water together, we want to know how much water that you drink. Okay, water, it's mentioned water here, not glass or bottle. So if you write down here water, you must choose how much water do you drink every day. So you put down your answer. How much water? Maybe 500 liters or 1 liter, 2 liters, like that. Okay, you write down your answer here and you fill in whether how much or how many here. Okay, how about hour? Can you count hour? Yes, you can count hours. 1 hour, 2 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Not like water just now. You cannot say 1 water, 2 water, 3 water. No. So if you cannot count like that, you use how much. So how much water. But for hours, you can count 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, right? So you use how many hours. Okay, how about chocolate? Yes. Chocolate bars? Yes, because you can count how many bars. 1 bar, 2 bars, 3 bars, 4 bars, and so on. Okay, how about fruits? Can you count fruits? Yes, you can count fruits. Okay, so you can count, you can cut the fruits and put in the cup, or you just eat like that. So fruits, 2 fruits, 3 fruits, and so on. So you can count it. How about bag of chips? Yes, you can count it because 1 bag, 2 bag, 3 bags, 1 bag, 2 bags, 3 bags, and so on. And you can write down here the total of the amount of the food that you take, or the time that you take. Okay. Okay, for activity 4, what food do vegetarians eat? Read and circle. Okay, you read this. Okay, vegetarian. Vegetarian is someone who not eat, don't want to eat meat or fish. So the question here is, what food do vegetarian eat? Read and circle. So you read all this and circle which word, which name of foods that they eat. Okay, so it's already mentioned here in the paragraph 1, don't eat meat or fish. So don't circle meat and fish because they don't eat. You just circle the name of the food that they eat. For example, vegetarian eat cereal. Okay, so you underline, oh no, you circle the words cereal. Okay, pasta and so on. You find out, you read all this, the whole text, and then you circle which one is the food the vegetarian eat. For example, cereal. So you circle the word cereals here. Okay, that's all for the revision questions in activity 1 until 4 in page 45 and 46. Good luck.